Welcome to Admin Setup, Company Page, the Security Information section. Click on the Admin tab and then Company, and we will focus in on the second section under Security Information here. The first one is going to be auto set the client password for all new clients upon check-in. The password will be scrambled and automatically emailed or text to the new client. So if this box is not checked, then the client will not be signed a password immediately, but they can still log into the portal and they can request a password to be sent to them. So if you don't give them a password right away, that's okay. If they go to your portal, they do have a link that they can click on that will still send them a temporary password. If you do have this box checked, then that means they will get that password basically as soon as you create their file, and you do need to make sure that you are capturing an email address or cell phone and text information so you can send that to them. The next one is block non-admin users from modifying the referral type after it has been set. If this box is checked, then unless a user has admin rights, they will not be allowed to modify the referral type. So this will just give you a little bit more control to keep people from changing the referral types if you don't want that to happen. Use email for client portal login. If you would rather have your clients use their email address instead of the access code or social security number to log into the client portal, then you would check this box. Display notes on the client portal office events tracking screen. So I'll show you what happens if this box is checked. We'll go to the client portal. The client is logged into the portal. They want to check what process the return is in. And again, this is one of those links. You can choose to have this link out here or not. If you do have this link out here, then you can choose whether or not you want this notes section to appear. So this is going to be exactly what's in the client's file under the event status. And if you have any notes in those events, then the client would be able to read those notes. So if you're going to leave that option open to the clients, you want to make sure that those notes are okay for your clients to be able to see. Display the first initial and last name on the lobby information screen. If this box is checked, then it will show the first initial and last names of clients who are waiting in your lobby. So we have a screen now where the clients can see who's in the lobby. They can see how long they've been in the lobby. So right here under the client identifier, we have the box checked to show the first initial and the client's last name. If you don't want the clients to be able to see that, you can uncheck that box, and then it's just going to show the last four of their social security number. So that's where that one appears. The next one is going to be allow return status change email. If you would like your client to be notified by email or text of every time the status of their return changes, you can check this box. And by status, I mean the e-file status. So when you e-file a return, it goes into a pending status. Then the client would be notified to go to the portal to see what the change in their status is. And again, once the return has been accepted by the IRS, they would get notified again. So if you want those clients to get those notifications, that box can be checked. Enable client portal information update email. If you would like to be notified every time your clients update their contact information or change their password through the portal, then you will be if this box is checked. And where you would see that would be on your home page where you get all of your notifications of your portal messages. You would get messages here that tells you that a client has changed their password or if they've updated their contact information. So if you want to be notified of those changes, you can be. The next one will be the client portal login label. So if you are having your clients log into the portal and you want to put a little bit more information, like if you're using an account number or a file number or something like that, or instructions For example, using your social security number with no dashes. So this is what's going to be displayed when the client logs into the portal. They will be able to see that information. The Facebook connection URL for the client portal. If you'd like to have your clients be able to go to your Facebook page from the portal, all you need to do is enter your URL right here from your Facebook page. The easiest way to do that is to go to your Facebook page, copy the URL, and paste it right here. Then your Facebook link will display on your client portal pages. So if a client is logged into the portal, you can see on the pages here at the bottom, it's got Facebook like. They click on this, they will like you on Facebook. And hopefully that'll encourage your clients to do that, which will just generate more business for you through social media. The RAL decline code verbiage, this is no longer needed since we are no longer getting RAL decline codes, so I will skip that section. The email disclaimer. If you'd like to put a disclaimer on the bottom of all of your emails that are sent out of Atom, you can enter that message right here. Just a note though that this disclaimer does not go on text messages due to size limitations. But if you'd like some type of message on the bottom of all of your emails, you can put that right here. The lobby information message. Back to that lobby information screen where the clients can see how many people are ahead of them in the lobby, how long their wait time is. You have the option of putting a message on the bottom of that page. So right here I've typed one that says, "Thank you for choosing X-Tax." The clients are looking at that lobby information page. This is where that message would show. So you could type any type of message that you would like for your clients to see. The next one is going to be for credit card instructions. So this is what your clients will see through the client portal. We do have a default message set up already. So if a client comes to the portal and they go to make a payment right through the portal, they click on Pay with Credit Card. These are the default instructions. Please enter the billing information on your card and contact information. Click Submit Payment. The street address must match the address of where you receive the statements. If you would like to override this message, you may do so. If you would like to list what type of credit cards you take or something like that, you have that option. Otherwise, this default message is what the clients will see. Company website, enter your web address here, and then when your prospects contact you through the prospect landing page, they can click Go Back and it will take them directly back to your website. Appointment interval for client scheduling pages. This will control the amount of time that is blocked off for appointments that are scheduled through the portal and for new clients that are scheduling appointments. You may want to make this a little bit longer for new clients because you don't really know how long that is going to take. Days after current date allowed for scheduling appointments. This applies to requested appointments or appointments that are being scheduled through the client portal. If you'd like to make sure that you have some notice for appointments, you can put the number of days here. If it's left blank, it's going to default to 0, so they can request or schedule an appointment for this particular day. So we have ours set up for 1. So if a client is logged into the portal and they want to schedule an appointment or do an appointment request, you can see here today is October 6th, but it's making them schedule an appointment. It has to be at least October 7th. So we want 1 day notice for an appointment schedule. So you can control that if you'd like. Use client preparation time for existing clients scheduling their own appointments. So this is going to help for blocking off appointment times for existing clients. So if you have existing clients scheduling appointments, if it's normally a 30-minute appointment, then it's going to default to a 30-minute appointment. If it's normally a 2-hour appointment for that client, then it's going to block off 2 hours. So that's going to help keep some more control over your appointment scheduler, so appointments are being scheduled for the appropriate amount of time. The last one is hide the wait and average time on the lobby information page. So this is not checked, so we are showing the average time. So the client is here, they're looking at this lobby information page, they want to see how long the average wait is, how long the last client waited. If you want this information to show, then leave that box unchecked. If you don't want it to show, then you can check the box and it will hide it. You always want to make sure you save any changes that you've made on this page. So that will be it for the admin setup company page security information section. Thank you.